It's got just about every store you can imagine here. And it used to be a residential area in the turn of the century, in the beginning of the 20th, and you can still see the traditional Shanghainese architecture of homes before it became all apartment buildings. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got history, it's got shopping, and it's got shopping.
History, shopping, and shopping. That's my kind of traveling. That is TV host Samantha Brown giving a tour of Shanghai in her Emmy Award-winning travel series, Places to Love. Brown has been traveling the world for almost 25 years, creating more than 160 hours of TV and visiting over 250 cities in 62 countries.
Wow.
And as we head into the holiday travel season, Samantha Brown is here with her hot hit tips to save you money and time this holiday travel season. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning. Great to be here.
Great to be with you.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah. So what should people be thinking about when trying to time the purchase of their tickets? Because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of like a day before purchase.
Is that right? Okay, all right. Well, then you have one option right now, and that is to travel actually on Thanksgiving and on all the holidays, whether it's Christmas holidays, New Year's, Thanksgiving. Traveling actually on the holiday is going to give you the lowest crowds, the best prices, but you have to get up for that 6 a.m., 7 a.m. flight, especially for Thanksgiving. And I know that's a bear, but you're going to get there, and the airport's going to be a lot less crowded. And then you want to book your return for any day other than Sunday, December 1st. That is the busiest travel day of the year.
Really?
Everyone thinks it's Wednesday. It's not. It's Sunday. Any other day than Sunday, and you'll have better fares, lower crowds, less stress.
Okay.
What are these so-called dead weeks, and how can they help us?
Yeah, dead weeks. It's a terrible name. The travel industry has coined them so, and they represent a massive lull in travel. So the week, December 2nd, begins a dead week, possibly two in December, as well as January 2nd, and really all of January are dead weeks. Go to Europe. You'll escape the crowds, the excessive heat, the excessive prices.
Is that when you should travel or when you should book your flights?
That's when you should travel,
Okay.
right? So you can book your flights now for even Europe, anywhere, especially in January.
Sounds like good advice for 22-year-olds on gap years.
Exactly, not ones with kids who complain about it being below 62 degrees.
I don't think the school would look. Other parents would judge me if I took my kids out of school the week after Thanksgiving just to go to Europe.
Totally agree, but so many people, there are retirees, the boomers, they are
that's true.
They are avoiding our travel. They are
Smart.
taking advantage of the fact that
That's
they
true.
don't have
That's true.
to travel with children.
Okay, so please settle a debate here.
Yes.
Because some people are like, you have to get to the airport 3 hours early, 2 hours early, half an hour early. Like, if you're not breaking a sweat, you're not working. You don't deserve to be on the plane if you're not running through the airport. It's kind of how I live my life, unfortunately. What's the truth?
No one's gonna like what I have to say. I want you walking through the terminal, not parking your car, not waiting for a shuttle. 2.5
past
hours.
security?
No, just into the terminal.
Okay.
Into the airport doors.
Okay.
You're walking in 2.5 hours to 3 hours before the boarding time of the flight. This is a huge mistake people make. They base it on the flight departure. A plane boards 30 to 45 minutes before. If you're basing it on when your flight leaves, you are in a time deficit. And I have Clear, I have TSA Pre, I have Delta Assist, I have all the bells and whistles, and I still get there, especially when I'm traveling with my family.
What do you do with all your extra time?
I love time. 90% of the stress felt is just allowing enough
You're just buying
time.
$6 bottles of water at the airport?
Where else are you going to spend $15 on a bag of almonds?
Okay, well, bring your own almonds. Bring a water bottle to refill once you get past through security. Bring a picnic lunch.
The last time I got to the airport early with kids, I had a toddler, my older son, and he wandered over to a bar, opened a low refrigerator, took out a glass bottle, and dropped it on the floor. And I was like, never again. We were just going right on the flight from now on.
All right,
Samantha Brown, thank you very much. I do understand it. Not for me, but I get it.